Okay. What a ditz. Now, how I got morning glory seeds down here, I will never know. Or whatever those are. Now, here's our sunflowers. Poking up, getting big. I think this is a weed. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to pull too much of anything unless I'm positive, because I don't want to pull up any flowers. But anyway, these guys seem to be doing pretty good. Now, y'all, that's ridiculous. I need to get that out to the dumpster today. So that's kind of what I'm up to, y'all. I pulled some weeds in the backyard, and what did I do? Oh, a big old pan of dishes. Y'all know I'm not a nighttime person. So I had a big bunch of dishes from Terry. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, I kept thinking that, do you see the dark patches? It looks like the ground is wet, but it's not. It's not. For some reason, it's just darker dirt. Look at that. And that's one of the reasons why I was underwatering my ground cover, because I kept thinking that the ground was wet. Well, now I know. So anyway, I'm kind of out of breath. You know, it's not good for me to be in the sun. I had years and years ago, I had a heat stroke, and that was kind of scary, actually. But it was a really long time ago. But my doctor said that I needed to be cautious about too much sun exposure. So, you know, I never listened to anybody. I figure I would have stroked out already this past summer when I was working so hard in the yard. Look at Steph's ground cover. Man, oh man, that stuff is doing so good. And these flowers, they bloomed for a long time in water, but I think they're just about done now. Oh, and Gary even got my star jasmine. He killed it. He killed it. I stuck a piece of it back in the ground, and I'm keeping it damp in the hopes that, I don't know, it may root or something. Now, these 3 rocks right here, these are the last holes that Gary visited. And I had one beautiful little orange flower left right here. And he got that thing. I mean, he got it so well. There was not even one petal lying on the ground. Not one. So anyway, that's what I'm up to today, y'all. No baking for me. I baked that cake yesterday for Terry. And I don't even like strawberry cake, so I gave it all away. Do y'all notice anything about my petunias? Do you? You notice anything? I've been keeping them nice and wet. Anyway, that's it. I need to put a new, I take my broom and I go around and I sweep off cobwebs all the time. This came unstuck, so I've got to get a new one, a couple new ones maybe. And if I wasn't so afraid, I would just put a screw in and then attach a zip tie. But I'm so afraid to do that. Oh my gosh. How did Leo get around me like that? I asked him if I could borrow his blower because my driveway has got so many holes and crevices and dips and all that it's just impossible to sweep. So I'm gonna blow this really good and clean this up. Maria takes such good care of her yard. Oh look, my little succulent out there finally got some flowers. And my gladiolas, the flowers all died off, but I think there's new ones getting ready to come out. So beautiful. I wish I could transplant that somewhere where it was not in an odd spot. Now, I do believe that gladiolas come from bulbs. I'm almost positive. So what I may do is this fall, when it dies back, dig the bulbs up and relocate them to a better location. Y'all, we are having so much work done in the park. I mean, they are increasing our electrical amps from 30 to 100. Now, I've got to get my friend Jerry to hook up at least one of my little air conditioners, because when they get started jackhammering in our cul-de-sac, it is going to be so nasty and dirty, and I'll have to keep my windows closed. So I'm going to ask him about doing that. Now Monday they're going to work on one of the main streets in here, and it'll be pretty closed off. They gave us a message about it yesterday. But anyway, you guys, you can see this ground cover that I planted over here. It won't be too much longer, and it's going to cover that log. Now I just go over once in a while, and I do my yard too. I see a little weed down there. The one that's growing right there, those are so easy. If you pull them gentle, the whole root comes out. I love it. Okay, y'all, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get some of that perlite out of there because it's too much. That stuff floats when you water. So that's just too much. Anyway, love y'all. Do something fun today, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.